It's the Real Estate Browns fan here. About to talk about the post game after we beat the Broncos. Um, yeah, first and foremost, I was just very excited to see Juice out there. When I seen him make them grabs the way he grabbed, it was just like a sigh of relief. It was like excitement, happiness. Um, yeah, just pure excitement, pure joy to see that warrior back out there on the field for our team, for the Brown and Orange, who I know without a doubt that won it. You know what I'm saying? And that won and win it here on top of all things. Like, that is on his mind, is to win in Cleveland. Like, I know that's his, I feel it. Damn it. It was so good to see it back out there. I hope he can stay healthy, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of the thing, God willing. So, it's it was cool to see like O out there, him, and at the same time I know that's why O stayed out there. O was like, I know he got hurt a couple times. I don't know if like the injuries is keeping him from holding on to the ball. I just feel like it's a lot of drops coming from him, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know what type of pain he going through. We just need you to be solid. You know what I'm saying, Fitzgerald. Like, you know what I mean. Just do what you came here to do. But it was good to see them two together. I'm kind of salty that Michigan got hurt. I heard he got hurt. Everything happened so fast. It was crazy. Case played really good, man. Honestly, like, I feel like they was running the same stuff that they've been running when Baker was in there, and I think he did really good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a good platform for Baker to kind of see, like, just to take a step back. It's like, for me, when I learn things, it's like I always get better when I like take some rest, if you will, and but I still recollect on what was going on. You know what I mean? So it's like if I'm learning something real hard or whatever, and then I like reach a plateau, but then like for whatever reason life happens, I kind of fall off from it. But then when I come back, it's like I have a fresh new enthusiasm, a fresh new perspective, and what I had learned before, what I was kind of living at a plateau where I couldn't really remember anything or remember like the progress. It was like not only did I remember, but then I had solutions, not even solutions, but just even a better thinking, because I already kind of went through it, and I was like, all right, how can I do this better? And it came natural. It wasn't like, it was just like I just knew, like, all right, this way kind of is just not the best, so let me do this, or just it kind of become a second nature, that type of thing. So I'm really hoping that this would be beneficial for the team overall. Obviously, like I said, I feel like this is Baker's team, but Case Keenum being so good, it's like, what do you do if like he just has a streak? And it really depends, man. It really depends. Like, I feel like if he has a streak, and even if, like, quote unquote, he was to say, like, win the championship for Cleveland, if you will, maybe like a Nick Foles type of thing, what do you do? I mean, you have to roll with Baker at the end of the day. I know that's like, okay, well, that's what Carson Wentz did and everything like that. But the thing is that we got Baker under the contract another year, so a whole another year to evaluate him. I don't really like what I'm saying, to be honest, because, like, I know that there's going to be some type of, how would you say, like, there'll be some type, like, he's going to have some success, but he's also going to have some failures. I'm talking about Case Keenum. So it's like, then it'll be like, oh, well, when do you ride it? So, like, really, overall, what I'm saying is kind of, like, nonsense. Like, when Baker's ready, and we know he's ready, and he's super healthy, you bring him back out, not super healthy, but yeah, like, because you know what? Like, we talking about the long-term game. Fuck all the other shit. Like, dude, this year, I mean, we got Case. That's the thing. He don't have to play this year. But we worried about the long-term and everything like that. And you got to make sure that stuff healed the right way. But at the same time, it's your own funeral. It's your body, your choice. So if you want to go ahead and go out there and play the game, I mean, and you feel like you totally ready, and the doctors be like, I mean, this is as good as it's going to get, then all right, by all means. But sometimes, time heals everything. And if you do the right things, eat the right things, get the right treatment, rehab at the right time, you know, it's like I said, I'm worried about the long-term game. Like, yeah, like the window's closing, but we still will have almost basically the same pieces next year too. So it's like I said, if you can get better by just watching a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just to be like, you know, what looks good, what don't look good. Can you see yourself doing that? You know, if so, how do you accomplish it? That type of thing. So I think like Case being out here and Case winning the way he did, and him, like I said, just kind of embodying my last video, embodying Cleveland in a way. It's almost like we ain't skip a beat for real, for real. And I'm still kind of confident. The only thing I'm worried about, like I said, is just the control as far as like perception in the public. You know, is do we just get rid of Baker? And I know when like prior to the draft, like a lot of people didn't want Baker. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like one of the few, and then we ended up doing it, and I was like thankful for John Dorsey for even pulling the trigger like that, because I just really feel like if anybody else it would have been nobody else that did it. You know what I'm saying? Like I really knew that Baker would get us to this point. And it's not all him. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously we got a Nick Chubb who is a straight up dog. Also, you know what I'm saying, a John Dorsey fine. It's like John Dorsey just need to be a GM in the AFC North or wherever they play. Like they gotta have ground and pound football for real, because the weather be so bad. Because the running backs that he be picking is crazy. I think he was even a D'Ernest fine, ain't it? Maybe not, but shit. I mean, the dude no running backs for one, period. So, but dang, you know, speaking on, D'Ernest balled the fuck out, man. It was crazy. Like, I knew that he was fast, but I didn't know his balance got better than what it did. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, last year we kind of seen him a little bit, like, a little flash in the pan, and that was my only thing was that, like, he just really riding the lineman for real. It's not like he's creating. It's like as soon as he kind of some people get some hands on him, he was kind of falling. But this game, I seen him shedding a lot of tackles. Although it was like good just creasing, you know what I'm saying, being behind your blockers and stuff like that. But you still got to break the tackles at the end of the day, because I remember, what's his name? Isaiah Crowell, and he used to get shoestring tackled a lot. The only time he didn't get shoestring tackled is if he literally seen the end zone and it was close, like within like a 15-yard vicinity. All of a sudden, like he will find the extra way to break those tackles to get to the end zone. But if it was like I said, some yards away where you really can't see it, but you know, like it was like you grab him on the foot, he falling all on, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't see any of that with D'Ernest. You know, unless they had a good wrap on him, like he was pretty much going down as far as like, you know how people do, they wrap up your ankles and stuff like that. But and they sit on them, if you will, like they just hold on to and sit on them. Yeah, like he probably go down or whatever like that, but because he's skinny. But that speed, man, is something else. Like that shit is blazing. The way he be just moving, it's crazy. Like dude's a beast, man. And he definitely is, like, I'm very impressed to the amount of the increased ability that he showed, and just the slow grind, if you will. I know that's his lane, that's his you know what I'm saying, his name, you know what I mean. But yeah, that's a real thing though. Like he definitely showing like he been grinding for sure. Like whether it been slow or whatever, but the dude been grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like better than Tony Hawk out here for real. Because, like I said, the improvement that he and made as far as, like, what I just seen on against the Broncos, like, I mean, we got to see more of it. But for right now, like, against that game was really, I mean, it was very impressive. Defense is stepping up. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, John Johnson, you know what I mean? Like, this dude was super duper hype. You know what I'm saying? Super duper hype. He almost, I mean, kind of left my dude Ronnie hanging. I was mad about that. Like, motherfucker, you better give Ronnie some dap, dog. You know what I'm saying? We got to be a brotherhood and shit. You all hopping up and down, but maybe he would just, like, made it mad at himself that he didn't pick it off or something like that. But something had happened, and he just hopping up and down, and Ronnie was like, you know, good shit, you know what I'm saying? He all, woo, doing? I'm like, motherfucker, you give him some that. But sometimes people don't be seeing you, so, you know, but I know Ronnie ain't stunting it either, you know what I'm saying? He just is like, all right, dog, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you feeling it. But it is like, you know, you supposed to be the leader, dog. You supposed to get everybody excited with you, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they were trying to fuck with you, you know what I mean? You over here just hopping up and down. But good game, though, man. I ain't going to talk too much shit, you know what I'm saying? I know I can nitpick. Why not? I mean, we got to win. So it ain't really nothing to nitpick on as far as, like, the game-wise. It's just little things here and there. But, no, I mean, the team do look kind of together. I mean, it was a better defensive performance, absolute. Nah, it wasn't. It was shit. It was close. It was a close-ass game. They still need to step it up, but it was a better defensive performance, I'll tell you that. It wasn't like, no, we giving up more than 20 points game, so thank goodness for that. But, yeah, we need to step it up in that zone. I get what they trying to do. Maybe they be just trying to do too much exotic shit. I think I'm starting to realize, like, that's just what it is, but I know you got to practice it and you got to get better. They probably trying to look like how the Steelers be, where it's like you really, like it's almost like a freestyle. The way that they play defense, it's like you really don't know what they be in. As far as what I say, like the Steelers, like it's just it really like they defense is like one of a kind, in my opinion. Just like, you know, just the different schemes, the coverages, it don't even look like they be lined up on people. It just be like they just do their thing. You know what I'm saying? And then whoever in their side or whoever in their vicinity is like, they just kind of know what to do. So, like, maybe that's the reason why we look so poor is because it really do, like, you got to know, everybody got to know their assignments. And I think John Johnson did say that. It's like everybody got to trust it instead of trying to be an athlete and you know, try to overcompensate and then end up missing on what you was really supposed to do at that time. So, in a way, like, that still show that, like, Joe Woods trusts the athleticism, because to play that, like, not only, like you said, what I said before, you got to have the IQ, for one, to play the zone the way that they play that. And two, you got to have athleticism, because you got to be able to play two people at once, you know what I'm saying, and know when to play them, you know what I'm saying? So, and then it's like, if you fuck up on that, it's really on you, but hopefully the defense is like, they just know what to happen in case something fuck up, you know what I'm saying? So, but you ain't going to get them all the time. It is what it is, but it's looking better. That game, let's see. I mean, because now we got stiff competition, you know. I know we played Thursday night, but I'm making this video super late, you know what I'm saying? And with the Bengals winning, like they winning, it's like they growling, man. They kind of scary, man, you know what I'm saying? The cat versus the dog, they looking like a big cat again. They ain't looking like old Whiskers, you know, that's sitting over there fucking up shit in the crib. They looking like a real ass Bengal now. So, and Joe Burrow, I mean, god dang, I didn't know he was gonna be that nice. Like I knew he was from Ohio. I know Ohio do, you know what I'm saying, make excellent football players, but it just didn't make no sense when it was like, dog, how did you like leave Ohio State, go to LSU, and then like you win a championship, and then like not even just that part, but it was just like you was at Ohio State and they wasn't playing you, like, and that just made me just ultimately come to the final conclusion was just like Ohio State don't fuck with Ohio players enough, and that's why I feel like they be fucking up. That's why they ain't gonna get a championship again, because they get these out of towners. No offense, I like 4- and 5-star recruits, yes, but like at some point, especially at a QB position, you gotta give it to the Ohio guy, man, because unless his arm was just piss poor arm, like, all right, you a little mad that he ain't spread offense type, he ain't gonna run and get you 15-20 yards on a QB draw or some shit like that. Change the fucking offense, man. I'm tired of the spread shit too, man. Like, Ohio State need to go back. Why am I talking about Ohio State? They win sometimes, but when they play against these big teams like the SEC, it's like, don't think that shit gonna last, because not only is these teams big, but they big and they fast. So, oh yeah, well, we run the power, like we probably could run the power or something like that, but I'm not a fucking coach. Anyway, back to my Brownies, man. Yeah, we got stiff competition, and now we gotta beat the Bengals, and we gotta beat the Ravens. But we first gotta beat the Steelers. So we on to that one next. Speaking on their defense. So obviously I'm gonna have more to say. I'm gonna try to be fucking more punctual and do what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm making these long ass videos because I ain't made a video in a long time, and I know I'm talking very slow. That's why you probably need to put me on now 1/5 speed or 1.5, boy, and make yourself laugh because I be saying some funny shit from time to time. And I sound funny saying it at that speed. But I mean, I really don't have much more to say. Shout outs to the kicker. I think he might have missed one though. I think he got blocked, or did somebody else get blocked? I can't remember. Shout outs to the squad. The game was just like so much. I want to watch it again now that I'm talking about it. I wish I would have did it before this video, but I'm going to do it now. I don't know. I'm probably got shit to do. We'll find out at another time. I'll make another video. I got to post these. Shout out to the Dog Pound. Real Uncensored. Peace.